In February 1954, Marilyn Monroe brought joy to thousands of American soldiers stationed in Korea. Fresh from her marriage to Joe DiMaggio, she embarked on a 4-day USO tour, performing 10 shows for over 100,000 servicemen. Braving the winter cold, Marilyn sang and danced, lifting the spirits of troops far from home. This photo captures her in military gear among adoring soldiers, a reminder of warmth and home. Marilyn later called it one of the happiest times of her life, creating unforgettable memories for both her and the soldiers. Audrey Hepburn shares a tender moment with her pet fawn, Pigeon, or Ip. Their unique bond began in 1959 during the filming of Green Mansions, where Audrey was encouraged to bond with the fawn off-set. Their connection grew beyond the film, with Audrey even bringing Pigeon home, where he followed her everywhere. This image captures Audrey, barefoot and relaxed, with Pigeon nuzzling her. A beautiful glimpse into her gentle, compassionate nature that endeared her to fans worldwide. In 1931, Albert Einstein and Charlie Chaplin attended the premiere of City Lights in Los Angeles, marking an iconic meeting of intellect and creativity. Both legends were at the peak of their fame, Einstein as a groundbreaking physicist and Chaplin as a beloved filmmaker. During the event, Chaplin quipped, "They cheer me because they all understand me, and they cheer you because no one understands you," capturing the mutual respect between them. In the photograph, both men are elegantly dressed, with Einstein holding his hat and scarf, standing beside a proud Chaplin, a memorable moment uniting two visionaries. This rare photo captures James Dean in a quiet, reflective moment away from the Hollywood spotlight. Wearing his iconic striped Breton shirt, Dean lounges at a table, reaching out to his Siamese cat with a contemplative gaze. The room is filled with eclectic decor, adding a moody, mysterious atmosphere that reflects his enigmatic persona. Here, Dean isn't the rebellious movie star, but a young man with a passion for art, a love for animals, and a quiet intensity. A rare glimpse into the private world of a legend lost too soon. This powerful image captures a heartwarming moment from the Christmas Truce of 1914 during World War I. As Christmas approached, British and German soldiers set aside their weapons and met in no man's land. For a brief time, they exchanged greetings, sang carols, and even played a friendly game of soccer. This spontaneous truce turned enemies into friends, reminding us of our shared humanity amidst conflict. The Christmas truce became a lasting symbol of peace and hope, showing that even in dark times, compassion and camaraderie can shine through. A World War I field hospital, where doctors and nurses worked tirelessly to save lives. Dressed in white gowns and masks, these medics treated wounded soldiers from the front lines, often with limited resources and technology. Performing surgeries and urgent care in makeshift facilities, they risked their own health for others. In an era before modern medicine, their relentless dedication saved countless lives, showcasing the bravery of wartime medics, whose efforts paved the way for advances in emergency and battlefield care. This photo shows a soldier holding one of World War I's unsung heroes, a carrier pigeon. Before advanced radios, these pigeons delivered crucial messages across battlefields, often flying through enemy fire to reach commanders. Trained to return to their lofts, they saved countless lives when other communication methods failed. Carrier pigeons like this bridged vital lines of communication, overcoming immense obstacles in the chaos of war. This image reminds us of the resilience and resourcefulness of World War I, where even the smallest allies shaped history. A rare moment of calm amid World War I, as soldiers paused to write letters home. Sitting among sandbags, one soldier writes intently, while another gazes off, perhaps thinking of home. For these men, letters were lifelines, connecting them to loved ones and bringing a sense of normalcy amid the war. Through their words, they shared news and found comfort. This photograph reflects the resilience of the human spirit and the enduring need to stay connected to those we hold dear, even in the darkest times. This nostalgic photo captures a sweltering summer day in 1950s New York, where open fire hydrants brought joy to city kids escaping the heat. In tank tops and rolled-up pants, they played and laughed as cool water sprayed into the street, while a nearby police officer supervised or joined in the fun. For many, this simple ritual was the highlight of summer, turning street corners into makeshift playgrounds. Long before air conditioning, these impromptu water parks created lifelong memories and strengthened neighborhood bonds in the simplest of ways. The Blitz of World War II, when Londoners sought refuge in the underground. As bombs fell, families and elderly residents gathered in subway tunnels, transforming them into makeshift shelters lined with blankets and belongings, offering safety from the destruction above. These tunnels became symbols of resilience and unity, where people found comfort together amid relentless air raids. This scene captures the strength of Londoners, enduring together in the face of war. Lyudmila Pavlichenko, the Lady Death, one of World War II's deadliest snipers, with over 300 confirmed kills in the Soviet Red Army. Her sharp gaze and steady hands made her a legend and symbol of courage. In 1942, after being wounded, she toured the US, meeting President Roosevelt and advocating for Allied support. Pavlichenko's story showcases the bravery of women in wartime, a fierce warrior whose legacy endures. This image captures World War II's Operation Pied Piper, where over 1 million children were evacuated from cities like London to the countryside for safety. Carrying small bags, they left behind family and familiar streets to escape the bombings. Their faces show fear and resilience as they stepped into the unknown. This moment reflects the quiet bravery and sacrifices made to protect a generation during one of history's darkest times. The joy of VJ Day in 1945, marking Japan's surrender and the end of World War II. People flooded the streets, soldiers and civilians celebrating together, hugging, laughing, and kissing in sheer relief. It's a powerful reminder of the hope and unity felt as millions looked forward to peace and recovery. This image preserves the jubilant spirit of that historic moment, symbolizing the end of hardship and the beginning of a new era. A candid photo capturing American soldiers in World War II, enjoying a rare moment of relaxation around a makeshift table, absorbed in a simple card game. Sharing laughter and companionship, they found comfort in small items like snacks and cigarettes, a brief escape from the stresses of war. For a moment, they could forget the battlefield and savor a slice of normalcy, showing the resilience and humanity of those who served. This image offers a glimpse into everyday life behind the lines. Thank you for joining us on this journey through time, where every story and memory reminds us that history is something to be felt, not just studied. Let these lives inspire you and remind you that the past is always with us. With that said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and until next time.